This is not about becoming a writer. This is not about you being an author or producing anything at all. This is no more about you being a writer than it is about you going to the gym and expecting to become an athlete. My athletic skill does not improve at all when I go to the gym. I try things and like jumping, jumping onto things, and I'm no better at it just because I've been going to the gym every other day or every day. So it isn't necessarily about you getting good at writing. It's about giving your mind a workout. It's our brains, we don't nourish them, right? We don't allow them to just unfold the way that they need to, the way that we need to stretch and reinforce our vocabulary and just think. Think in an ordered way. Think in a way that allows our pen to follow our thoughts. What we're here to do is to give you the motivation to be imperfect. I am your model of imperfection. I am your model of risk-taking. I am your model of ideally creating a space that is safe enough for you to explore your own thoughts, to be vulnerable with yourself, because again, nobody's going to see this. So back to my backwards writing, the goal is to write daily. Or if you can't read that, let's bring it back to the other way, to write daily. It was so beautiful before, but to write daily. And how we write daily, it isn't like you need to find 5 or 6 hours a day to start writing. It is what I call the 3-10 rule. The 3-10 rule. Okay, so either, you have a choice. Either you write for 10 minutes every time that you sit down to write, or you write for 3 pages. So you will write daily for either 10 minutes or 3 pages. Whichever you like to do. If you don't want to look at your phone at all, if you want to have no devices to set a timer, then just focus on the pages. If you want to set a timer, because the idea is to not keep looking up at the clock. Okay, it's to actually set a timer and then keep writing and pushing yourself for that 10 minutes. Depending on how the sizes of the pages in the notebook that you have, it could take 10 minutes to write 3 pages. Typically for me, my notebooks, I take about 45 minutes to write 3 pages. Yes, I was a little surprised by that when I first started doing that. So just know, that's all you have to do. Each time we sit down to write, 10 minutes or 3 pages. Now, the other trick, we want to keep your hand moving, like I am right now. Even though that first word is keep your hand moving. And the beautiful thing about this, the reason why I mention that is we don't want to worry too much about mistakes. So if you misspell a word, just write the word correctly next to it as you notice it. Just keep the hand moving. Don't stop to think. Just keep writing. Just keep writing. And if you can't think of anything to write about, just say, I can't think of anything to write about right now. I can't think of anything to write about right now. And keep repeating that in your writing until something comes to mind, and then start writing about that. And again, stick to the 3-10 rule. And try to use full sentences. And this doesn't mean they have to be good sentences. It doesn't mean they have to be long sentences. It doesn't mean that they have to be punctuated correctly. It doesn't mean any of that. But what I want to avoid is just lists. I don't want this to turn into one of those bullet list journal things. Journaling has become very tactical in recent practice. And I want us to get back to allowing our brains to stretch and allowing our gears to start being re-oiled and remembering our vocabulary and thinking about punctuation, even if you're getting it wrong. Okay, just allow the thoughts to unfold on the page, and using full sentences helps with that.